Hey guys, sorry that the technology didn't work too well. We'll find something better to work in the future. I will be out of town for the next 3 weeks, and I believe that's kind of the duration of this project. Hopefully, I'll be back in town for the very end because it'd be nice to have some face to face time. I'm going to repeat what I said in the video conference because I know you guys weren't able to hear it very well. So bear with me if you were able to hear it, because here it comes again. Just a quick overview of the project in general. Uh, the project, I'd like for you guys to focus on the toilet category, toilet care and cleaning. Um, and you can kind of get a good gauge as to what that means by looking at SCJ's products that we have in that category, both in the U.S. and throughout the rest of the world too, so global as well. Um, and kind of the end goal for this project, my hope would be that each team would have a how do I want to say this? A territory innovation plan. So an innovation plan that focuses on what the toilet category or toilet cleaning um, might do in regards to innovation. And that'll become a little more apparent what that means as we go through the steps that we have in this project. And I'll share some examples on the blog as well here shortly. Um, if you're watching this video, that means you got to the blog, so I won't share the blog information. Uh, but I'll use that as kind of my primary way of communication. But please feel free to email as well if the blog isn't working out too well. Um, and I'd also like for you guys to communicate with me on the blog as much as possible. That way, both groups are able to see questions and answers um, and kind of feed off each other. My guess is that your end state, your kind of plan you create will be very different, and your process will be very different, but your questions may be similar. Um, just to quickly review the 10 types of innovation and why I chose to use that as kind of our underlying framework for this project. The 10 types of innovation cover kind of all the ways in which you might innovate as a business. And within that, part of that is operations as well as product design. And so to me, learning about those two things in a vacuum is not helpful. I should say not as helpful as putting them in the context of all the other things a business is doing. So that's really my hope is as we look at that kind of larger picture, it'll better influence those choices that we make in regards to innovating on operations and product design. So that being said, I believe it's the third week of the project. In the plan is to kind of show across the 10 types where SCJ in the toilet category might focus and how they might innovate in that. Um, I, I requested that two of those types be detailed out, I think is the phrase I used. Basically what I'm trying to say is on those two types that are detailed out, it's probably not a bad idea those to be something around operations or product design, that being kind of the focus of this project and also this class. At the same time, it doesn't have to, so it's not like a force, but that's more a suggestion. So into this, actually, why don't I end this video and I can post too. So that's the project overview. Great. See you in the next video.